let's learn about carbohydrates, their definition, and how they're classified in this video. Carbohydrates are optically active polyhydroxyaldehydes or polyhydroxyketones. Next, coming to classification, carbohydrates are divided into two groups, sugars and non-sugars. Sugars are sweet in taste and they're soluble in water. Coming to non-sugars, they are also called polysaccharides. They do not have sweet taste and they're insoluble in water. And if you see how sugars are divided, they're divided into two groups, monosaccharides and oligosaccharides, depending upon the number of sugar units. Monosaccharides are called simple sugars. They cannot be hydrolyzed into simple sugars. They contain 3 to 9 carbon atoms. So if you take monosaccharides, depending upon the functional group, either it is aldehyde group or ketone group, they are divided into aldoses and ketoses. Aldoses have an aldehyde group, ketoses have a ketone group. Aldoses again are divided based upon the number of carbon atoms into aldotriose, which has 3 carbon atoms. Example is glycerose. And the next one is aldotetrose, which has 4 carbon atoms. Example is erythrose. Aldopentose, which has 5 carbon atoms. Example is ribose. Aldohexose, which has 6 carbon atoms. Example is glucose. Again, ketoses also are divided into different groups depending upon the number of carbon atoms. Ketotriose, which has 3 carbon atoms. Ketotetrose, which has 4 carbon atoms. Example is erythrulose. Ketopentose, which has 5 carbon atoms. Example is ribulose. Ketohexose, which has 6 carbon atoms. Example is fructose. Let's see how oligosaccharides are divided. Oligosaccharides, they contain 2 to 10 monosaccharide units joined together. Depending upon the number of monosaccharides, they are divided into disaccharides, trisaccharides, tetrasaccharides, pentasaccharides, and so on. Example of disaccharides, it has 2 monosaccharides. Example is sucrose. Trisaccharides has 3 monosaccharides. Example is raffinose. Likewise, tetrasaccharides have 4 monosaccharide units. Example is tacose, and so on. Coming to non-sugars, they are divided into homopolysaccharides and heteropolysaccharides. Homopolysaccharides are formed by linking of single type of monosaccharides. Example, starch, glycogen, etc. Heteropolysaccharides contain a mixture of 2 types of monosaccharides. They are divided into neutral sugars and mucopolysaccharides. Neutral sugars on hydrolysis gives more than one type of sugar and sometimes non-sugar components. Example, hyaluronic acid. Mucopolysaccharides on hydrolysis yields mix of sugars and derivatives of sugars. Example is amino sugars. This is about the classification of carbohydrates. See you in next video.